get this one going. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
We are underway. Playoff match number 9. This finds us in our lower bracket with our 5th-seeded alliance versus our 2nd-seeded alliance. Over on the blue side of the field, we got 4 quick game pieces up. Looks like we got 4 on the red side as well. Team 70 more Martians putting up that cube just at the end of our time. Looks like we got Martians balanced. Over on the red side, big contact there from 2 blue robots against the Martians. Over on the blue side of the field, 1506 Metal Muscle grabbing those cubes, placing both of them up top. Their partners, 5460 Strike Zone, scoring a piece of their own. And their teammates, 5843 Ferb, coming in to score a cone on that bottom row. Over on the red side of the field, we've got more Martians scoring a cone up top for the Red Alliance. Little contact there between 2 of our red robots. 5460 Strike Zone getting in the mix as well as they come to score a cone in the center row for the Blue Alliance. Just about 90 seconds left in this match. Over on the red side of the field, we've got Martians. We got more Martians. They're coming up and over the charge station, scoring points over on that red side. We've got 3707 Techno Dogs trying to push that cube over to the red side to score. 5843 Flurb getting loaded up with a cone from their human player. We got contact there between Martians and Strike Zone in the center of the field. Here comes Metal Muscle. They've got a cone in their possession, spinning around the other robots in the center of the field. They're going to place that. Looks like they're going for the center row. A few links on both sides of the field here. All 3 red robots coming up, trying to get loaded up from their human player. We've got Metal Muscle scooping that cube up, just avoiding Martians in the center. They're going to drop that cube into the center row. Oh, slides off to the side. We'll try that again with another game piece. Here comes Strike Zone. They're going to drop that cube low for the Blue Alliance. We got more Martians getting hit by Strike Zone, just coming out of their protected zone. 5843 giving a tap to 3707. That's Techno Dogs for the Red Alliance. 30 seconds left in this match. Pretty close. Blue Alliance is up 133 to 109. Here comes Flurb. They've got a cone in their possession, trying to score on the blue side. Strike Zone giving it to 3707 Techno Dogs. We got 2 red robots trying to get up on that charge station. All 3 blue climbing here at the same time. With 9 seconds left, we got 3 blue robots up. With 6 seconds left, Red's trying to answer with 3 of their own. Looks like Martians are hanging off the edge of the charging station. And that's time. Here comes those scores. It's the Blue Alliance taking home the win. Final score of 183 to 135. So, Alliance number 2 will continue in our lower bracket. Let's give a huge round of applause to team number 70, More Martians, team 494, Martians, and team 3707, Techno Dogs, for their efforts today.
Well, our first match in lower bracket in round number 3, that's match number 9. Really great gameplay back and forth. Number 2, Blue Alliance, continues to look hot. Our second highest score been scored by them. So top score and the second highest score, both by the Blue Alliance.
Yeah, exactly. Just a few points off that 188 they scored earlier. Again, this match, surprisingly, the Red Alliance, underrated alliance here. Playing up against number 2, Alliance number 5 in red. Very close score coming out of autonomous mode. 5 pieces to 6 pieces in the autonomous mode, I believe, and with a 44 to 42 autonomous total here going into teleop. So very close scores at the opening. And the Red Alliance here holds up and pretty much matches cycle for cycle all the way till about the 60-second mark, and then the Blue Alliance starts to pull away. So about a 5-point gap here at the midpoint of the match, Tyler.
Yeah, you start to see the links going here. Look right here. Blue Alliance has those 4 links. Red has 3 on there, and those links are giving you additional points for your alliance as well. And that's, we talked about this a lot yesterday. If you see the scores kind of fluctuate sometimes, that's really what is that extra link bonus.
Yeah, but you look here, 15 seconds later, now we got a 20-point advantage for Blue, and they just continue to pull away.
Looking at it as we get closer into the end game here, I thought both alliances played well. And we talked about this before. Red Alliance, I thought, was overall quite consistent, just not quick enough their cycle times. And Blue Alliance, just so much power coming in there.
Yeah, that's right. And I really do like watching the choreography of this double Martian attack, right? There's a green one, there's a red one. They're identical designs, they have identical speeds, and sometimes they're just matching form on the field together perfectly. It looks really great, but just not enough. But going into the end game here, some trouble for the Red Alliance. We get this nice triple balance for Blue, and coming in, 3707 trying to jam in the center at the last second, pushes 70 off one side and 494 off the other. 494 does fall to the floor, so taking a 10-point balance away from the Red Alliance, but it was already an easy win with a 30-point advantage by Blue.
Yeah, it's hard to see on that. And one thing Blue Alliance, I think, wisely did, they climbed and docked and engaged pretty early. And I think when you're up by that much, you can already start doing that. You see at about 19 seconds here, Blue Alliance already starting their process of getting up on the charge station. I think that was the right call by them.
Yeah, just finishing one cycle here from 5460, and boom, they've got it with about 10 seconds, 8 seconds left. But you watch the Red Alliance pushing it to the final seconds, and it kind of goes bad.
Well, we're going to continue in the lower bracket here, going to match number 10 down on the field, line 7 versus line 8. Let's send it back down.